Out to breaking news we are following for you this morning. We're talking about 4 families without a home this morning after a fire broke out at an apartment complex in DeKalb County. 11 Alive's Dan Kennedy on the scene for us this morning. Dan, we hear at least 2 people had to jump to safety as those flames tore through the building. How is everyone doing right now?
Yeah, unfortunately, a couple of those people are hurt this morning, Aisha. You can imagine jumping from the 2nd floor of an apartment building, having some injuries associated with that. That's what we're hearing this morning. One woman who had to jump has some cuts. A man who had to jump from that 2nd-story window may have broken his leg, but this morning they are alive as yellow tape surrounds this apartment here at the Mirador at Idlewood Apartments. This started in a 1st-floor unit. This is in Clarkston. It is right off Brockett Road. We can tell you that we are working to learn if anybody was living in that 1st-floor unit where the fire began. We did speak with fire officials who were out here. They say when they got to the scene, they were met with some intense flames.
Our investigators are here to work to get to the bottom of how it actually started. What we do know is that the fire began on the lower level apartment on the back side of the building.
I found a lot of smoke in my house, so I was obligated to run and jump because I live upstairs, so I don't know. So I saw the fire.
And that man who you just heard from had to climb down from the 2nd story to get to safety. That's in addition to the 2 people who jumped from a 2nd-story window. This morning, Aisha and Jonathan, we have learned that 4 families have been displaced. Reporting live in Clarkston, Dan Kennedy, 11 Alive News.
All right, Dan, we are glad they are safe this morning, but thinking of them as they recover. We're going to check back in with you coming up in the next half hour. We want you to stay on top of breaking news. You can do that by downloading the 11 Alive mobile app to get those breaking news notifications and updates for developing stories throughout the day.